I think the whole industry is quite thankful uh, to the kind of growth which the industry has shown, and we are grateful to our customers for having come and supported us the way they have. There are three things which probably work towards a fantastic October 2025. The primary being the GST cut, of course, which says something which is not the usual month, which happens in a usual year. But also, along with that, we also had the Diwali season. We also had Dussehra. We had great monsoon. So all these things played together so that we had a great result. I think for the first time as a combined October, if we combine all the other verticals, it is crossed 40 lakh units, which is an absolute record. So we are quite grateful that these numbers have come in. When you look at October, there's been a 51% growth in the two-wheeler year on year. There's also been 11.5% growth in the passenger vehicles and about an 18% growth in the commercial vehicles. So all these really augur well because not only it's shown that October has been strong, but we also have given you the data regarding the 42-day festive season, which starts off on the first day of Dussehra and it goes on to 15 days after Dhanteras. And in this 45 days, uh, this year compared to the past year, we've seen an overall 11% growth in the whole TIV, and specifically towards two-wheelers, it's been a 12.63% growth. So although pre-October, there's been a muting in demand, this whole 11% TIV growth in the last 42 days of the festive season has probably gone on to show that even overall, apart from October, there's been a very good growth in the months of August, September, and October. Another important thing also to note is the urban sector has been doing well, but the rural sector has far outpaced the urban sector in terms of growth. And the Bharat has really been driving the economy and our industry specifically for the last 2 years. And even last month, it has been the same. There is no difference. It's been phenomenal growth. We've also seen that the entry level segments of both the two wheelers and the four wheelers do well. Even when you would have seen the rural markets, the reason why Maruti has done well, the reason why Hero has done well um, is the fact that these two players have great products at great prices and they really are suitable for the rural market. So the rural market also grew much, much faster than the urban market. This GST reform is a reform which is not only going to help us for a particular festive period, a particular quarter, but I think it's going to be there and make sure that the economy is buoyant for the next few years at least, minimum. So we are really optimistic, cautiously optimistic in what things lie ahead. But our optimism is quite strong that the markets will do well. Our members have said that 80% plus of our members think that the next few months are going to be growth months. November is going to be strong. It may not be as strong as October because October had few other things going for it. Of course, the monsoon has been good. You have a marriage season coming up, and you also have some kind of a spillover from October to November. So November will be strong, and December would be carried through because of strong demand and year-end offers, which always is there towards the end of the year. Of course, Jan, Feb, March, we're expecting a very, very strong finish to the fiscal year of 2026 from the automotive segments. There's enough inventory. There is more than 50 days of inventory with us, and we are more than well stocked to sell these vehicles over to customers. In fact, we need to bring the 50-day inventory, 53-day inventory is what we are calculating. We need to bring that down to about 21, 22 days. So we are overstocked. We are double than what we should be.